Hello, we're back again. So I was just doing a little bit of research beforehand. Uh, I did find two things, one of which I think is already unfortunate, and the second of which is rough. First being, I was looking at the royal virtues, thinking of like how I'm going to spend the time on the ship, like what I should be focusing on, and I noticed that it said, hey, you want to get your tolerance up high pretty quick, so you can get Maria to rank 2, because that's important. And so my assumption based on that is that that's something I should have done before leaving town because of the concerns I was voicing last time, where I've just left town. I don't know when I'm going to be back there, so I might not be able to get that for a while. That's tough. The second is just, I got spoiled on a character who shows up. Like, a character who, it was like, oh, for this character's Bond. I'm like, alright, well, that answers another question. Which I think I had already kind of figured out. But I'll bring it up when it becomes relevant, because I don't want to spoil it. For anyone else watching who doesn't know. So let me... there we go. But yes. Honestly, that's probably healthy for me, because if I wasn't streaming this game, if I was playing it on my own, I would feel the need to go back and try and get my my tolerance up and get the Maria rank, but I'm not gonna do that. It is good to. Again, I always tend to get into a mode of wanting to play like really optimally. I need to do the dungeon in one day. I need to make sure I have all the stats just right. So experiencing times where I can't do that, and it's not worth it. It's being able to recognize that it's not worth it to go back and that I'll be able to survive without it is healthy. It's like exposure therapy. But yes. So, what the hell are we doing right now? What are we trying to do with supporters? Well, okay. Runner activities. No, I'm not gonna take a nap when there's things to. Can I actually do things? Oh my word! Okay, not right now. Like I need to do that eventually, though. Oh my goodness.
Come on.
Pretty nifty. Strength, max HP.
Got it.
Like max MP. That seems like it'd be really good. Provided it's more than, like, 1. What's up, Hulk?
Speaking of,
Kitchen's up and running. Could cook. Cooking is a thing I can do. Use cooking table to whip up some food for you and your allies. Eating prepared meals can grant your party various positive effects. To cook, you'll need ingredients. Buy them, win them, or find them lying around. Try to experiment as much as possible. After you've made every dish at least once, you may learn how to create the ultimate culinary masterpiece. Something to work towards. Oh, nice! And we can make, the red grass roasted Vito. There we go. That's quite a few. Not right now, because I'm still checking stuff out, but that is probably the one I'll end up going with. Bookshelf. Not right now. That is interesting. Stroll, you good? You still feeling sick, buddy? How's it going? I feel drunk. You okay?
Sorry.
I'll survive. I can handle the swing of a carriage, but this, it's another beast. Seems I'll need to learn to endure it. Show destinations. Whee! Well then.
Let's see.
I wonder where we're at right now. Right there.
Let's see. It's your call.
Oh, it's so... It doesn't want to stay on anything. Oh.
Can
I zoom in, please? Nope. Can I just not mouse over this? Because it feels like it's pulled slightly towards it.
It's your call.
I think it's
Which
whipped
one?
in the other direction. Also, there's something there.
Which one?
1, 2, 3.
Which one?
On day 4. So we've got some time. Cooking is the thing that currently draws my interest. Back deck. Was there anything else down here? there is more. I'm not taking a nap, because that's goofy. Oh, I'll just not do anything during this time. Absolutely not. Max MP up also does sound good, but I must cook. Cooking is my passion. Cooking or reading the books. 1 second.
What now?
Ba, 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 ba. Party. What am I doing? I already saved. Let's, yeah. Go ahead and, yeah.
What now?
We will go and save though, just again. Since we cleared all the, here's what this thing does. All the tutorials. Oh. We have one of those, but we cooked it. There's a whole lot of stuff we don't have. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, let's look at all these. Deal 300 almighty damage to an enemy. Increase hit rate to 100%, so you give that and then hit with a critical move. Allowed to endure a fatal hit. Critical rate for 3 turns. Fully restore HP. Cures status ailments for all allies. Cures poison and does 250 for all allies. And of course this one. Bip. Oh, and I can actually change the amount. That's really nice. Let's go with 4. Let's make 4 of them.
Let's check.
I'll go get them. Also, she in the drawer? Oh, to me, it's delicious all on its own, but if you prepare it with a little effort applied to the right places, it can taste even better. To echo something I've heard anyway.
And then...
In other words, you can't just haphazardly toss things together. Proven combinations of ingredients will win the day. Begin preparing the food.
Got it?
Heat control makes all the difference with meat. Ready? It's the moment we've been waiting for. I must strike the perfect balance between delicate and bold. Whew, with that done, we're nearly to the finish line. It would be so exacting if this was just my dinner. When you cook for others, you've got to give them your best. Looks amazing. Even by sight alone, I know this will be delicious. Red grass roasted dough. Aroma really whets the appetite. Yeah. Good job, Stroll. Cleaned up the kitchen and time really flew.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Metals Day. Ooh, okay. Near us. At night, the vast wilderness outside town is ensconced in darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with a stalwart gauntlet runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travels the next morning. While at the encampment, you can use any of the facilities on the gauntlet runner like usual, but you can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. Give it a try. 3 days till we reach Martira. First time camping the gauntlet runner. Kind of excited. But it'll be a long night, so why not spend some time relaxing with someone? Okay. Sonoras, my boy.
Your thoughts?
How's the ride, eh? Smooth as butter, luxurious as a palace, awe-inspiring, tear-jerking? Absolutely. Surrender such a guilty pleasure. Though, credit where it's due, my tinkering certainly helped make her what she is. Though, full disclosure, that's all thanks to a little mechanism I whipped together that keeps her legs from sinking into the dunes. Don't have to worry about the terrain if she could just fly, but that's a story for another day. Off you go. Better get your 40 winks. So there's you and Hulk.
Hey.
Looking for something to do? My weapons are as sharp as they're going to get, and I'm not up to much. Care to keep me company for a while? Oh. Alright now.
I see.
Imagination, because we were just leveling that earlier. Also, there's a marking for the campfire.
Yep.
There's insects. Apparently you can eat these bugs. What? I should try and catch one. Oh. Oh. Are we sure about that? Is that a wise decision? What? What are we doing? Okay. Okay, there's sort of pantry. No, that's the washroom. Pantry. Nothing else noteworthy here today. There's something with the toilet on one of the days. Is the toilet? 1 second. I do need to check this. So it was something pretty good. It was like a free stat or something. Metaphor, toilet. Oh, he just like raises your luck. Oh, on dates divisible by 5. What the hell? I love it. That's hilarious. I think it was, what, 26 today? Not now. Oh, tomorrow, actually. Let's go. I need to make sure I poop tomorrow. Hulkenberg, over here. Both are imagination. That's good to know.
Well met.
Well met. I don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am? Certainly no stranger to traveling, but I've no idea how to spend idle hours. If the idea appeals, might we talk for a bit? Not right now.
Be well.
When we have free time. I could level imagination. I could also do laundry. Let's check downstairs, make sure nothing's changed. The time of the day. Yeah, so HP and MP increases are down here. Or I can talk with allies. Oh yeah, I just want to look at this. Can I look at the menu, please? Okay, well let me actually save then. Because I don't actually want to cook, I just want to look at if it saved it. Yes, it does mark that you've cooked something. That's good. So, first night, go talk to Strahl. Whee! Oh, this is the wrong end. Let's go in the right way. Which freaking way was it? Here? There we go. The deck. Hey, Strahl.
Hey.
Hell yeah. Let's chat, buddy.
Now then.
So, next up is Martira. Feels like just yesterday when I first arrived in the royal capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you, we went over to the northern fortress and awakened a mysterious power. I had once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of times long past. Speaking of which, I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that hero kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends? Oh my. Give me a moment. This answer might matter. Because like that's like, oh, we're friends, so we'll be fine. It's just kind of realistic. That's just like cold. Like, there's something stronger. Eh. It's either powers and everything or they had no allies. Which doesn't really make sense. I'm gonna go with this.
What's that about?
Maybe they lacked allies?
Oh, I see.
Let's go. Try as they might, even the strongest king wouldn't be able to establish a country by himself. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal, and on top of that, we've got allies who share these abilities as well.
Then,
if we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this does make me wonder, just how many more of these powers are still out there. Yay!
All right.
Let's go. My word. Whew. Come now, it's too early for bed. Let's talk some more. And then it was the next day. But not before we see the
Time
prince
marches
again.
on, and the age of
course.
the new king draws nearer.
Idle's Day, it's a 5-day.
Good morning.
Top of the morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters have more than exceeded your expectations, eh?
True.
They're better than I feared, considering how tiny they are. But I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintains this rugged girl. Nearly a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to get through the desert this fast, but, just keep an eye on the road, okay, Nurus? Nurus. Time to poop. Let's go. 2 days, huh? Boop. Don't mind me. Of course. I've got it. What do you have, buddy? What? Feel refreshed. I think I grasped something. With that, we could cook. Oh, there's actual. Right now, it's just listed as talking to them.
Hey.
Hey, well, good timing. I was about to do some maintenance on my weapons. If you've got the time, why not join me? It's as refreshing for the mind as it is for our battles. No courage. Not right now.
See.
It's rather a time commitment, isn't it?
Well met.
Hulkenberg. Ponder over battle strategies over my game board. An abstract game of military tactics, you see. Care to indulge me in a round? Raise my wisdom. I'm good for now.
Well then.
Indeed. Well then, perhaps some other time. So here's the question. Yeah, also I just noticed that these chairs fold. That's cool. I'm curious to see how many, like, party members we get. Because there's a good number of chairs here. Even 2 more would make it, like, even. There's always cooking. I could read. That's another thing. I just saved, right? Stat improving royal virtues is nice. And I've heard courage is very important. So let's do that. I will. Let's have a look at your blade then.
Got a moment?
You'll think I'm getting ahead of myself here, but after things settle down, I'd like to live without the sword. I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence don't exist, where nothing is taken from you by others. That's why, one day, I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory. And not just mine, all the ruined hometowns.
Hey.
How about you? I shared my plan, let's hear yours. What'll you do when the fighting's over? I'd like to help you is a very friendly answer. I want to travel is kind of a courageous one. I'd like to help you. I'd like to help you with rebuilding. Serious? I'm a bit relieved to hear it, tell you the truth. I've got to get stronger. Even if the village gets rebuilt, it's all for naught if it's attacked by monsters again. I want to be strong enough to get to rid this country of monsters, not leave it to a spineless army and its incompetent generals. They only have the power to kill those who oppose them. They have no desire to protect their people, just like the Whis. We'll fight for change.
Look at that.
I want to do something about that too.
Yeah.
I agree. Seeing the state of our country's army, I'm all the more glad you're a captain, truly. Resolved to stand on the front line of our fight, so it's only right that you lead. Our fight, I say. Force my way into your mission.
Hey,
I envy you sometimes, you know. To act with such conviction. How does one become so bold? That's like a very relatable answer. No. Do what I must. 1 second. Pip. Metaphor. All answers. I wonder if they have those on here. Let's see. Bond ability, that's not what I care about. I just want to see... One second. Stroll, I think I saw something... I was looking it up. Stroll courage answers, yeah. Okay, it brought up the straw. What else? Text come in. Has one become so bold? To become bold, I do what I must.
Yeah.
Only doing it needs to be done, one step at a time.
right.
Easier said than done. I get so fixated on the past, I lose sight of the present sometimes. You always look forward, and that's what I envy about you. All this to say, I have faith in you. With more battles ahead, I'll be counting on you to get us through them. In the end, the king will be determined by what the people think of as justice. They're free to make their choices, but so is the one being chosen. I wonder who it'll end up being after all this. Anyway, the sword's shining like new. Let's finish this up. Caring for my weapon has fortified my will to fight as well as increased my courage.
Now then.
Yay! That is, yeah, rank 2. So, yeah, let's... I guess Wisdom's also already rank 2. One of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, kindle the flames of thy courage to ignite the hearts of thy people.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Okay. Spend some time with Stroll honing our weapons. I think I saw something about it being like 2,500 something, so I don't know if that was all the right answers. Break time, chums! There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there. Is it that mountain I saw?
Coming now into
Yeah.
view is the Tree of Prophecy,
Oh.
a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magma,
Huh.
and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage,
Terrifying.
as though themselves snared by the bewitching magma surrounding the tree. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at its base.
Here we are. Shall we get a closer look? Oh. Yeah, a little terrifying, not gonna lie. So pretty.
That's...
It's not just the leaves. It's as though the whole area has been painted red
Certainly.
with blood. Excuse me. This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. It told of a great tree located somewhere within the country, whose colors shifted to foretell unusual events in times ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future? And how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of the desert? Not sure if this explains it, but I am sensing an incredible amount of magma in the air here. If your hypothesis is correct, that would make this no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off of magla. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery. Uh-huh. Ah, and he's an artist too. How'd you get so good at drawing? Ah, my boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it. I'm finished here. Take it as a keepsake. You're giving it to me?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, of course. I've already committed it all to the safety of my mind. I have no need for the sketch itself anymore. Huh. Receive Neris's research picture. The drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to a viewer who had never been here. Do we get his bond now?
Hey there!
Why don't we give that to Maria? Oh, hell yeah. I bet she'd love to see something from our journey. And we could tell her a story about this place. Next time we're in Grand Trad, I should give this drawing to Maria.
Huh?
Yeah, which is when? A magical organism in the form of a tree. Say, aren't fairies in the same classification? Precisely. Galaga's the most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which has given me great insight into my own research into flight.
Huh?
You've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall you asking. Knock it off.
However,
Turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color portends. Oh, nothing great. Took a brief detour, but I feel that seeing such a rare sight has broadened my wisdom.
All right.
A good bit, too. And that is not a small amount. I feel like it's not going to be very hard to max out some of these.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Rockden Camp. I'll be in Martira the day after tomorrow. I wonder what kind of place Martira is. Memorandum. Can I catch more bugs? Sure can. Weird. Imagination, or I can just talk to Stroll. Grand Trad could dazzle even the darkest night. Out here, you can barely see the horizon. It's a comforting reminder of home, if I'm honest. I just couldn't appreciate it from a swaying gauntlet runner. Feeling better now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ate a bit, and that helped. I almost envy Hulkenberg's ability to eat anything, anytime, anywhere. I haven't always been this weak, but the swaying takes me back to times I'd sooner forget. After I lost my home, I was tossed between relatives, and each time it began with an agonizing journey in a rocking carriage. I suppose that's why I find my mind drifting to Halia. I often wonder how the people who survived are faring now. Yeah, it's tough. Ah, past trauma. Yay. Yay. Hello, Hulkenberg. Would I rather cook or breed? Nah.
well met.
I suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. Let's talk. Yeah. Whee. This power we've awoken to, it's all sorts of questions. Oh, I have all sorts of questions. What I really find curious are these forms we take on. Each has a unique aspect, but one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of that? It's cool. I feel like it's bizarre would be, but she seems genuinely curious. Bizarre. I've never seen armor like that. Oh. We might replay this one. True, the designs do set them apart, but it was not their actual appearance I meant to ask about. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power, as one directs a horse by its reins. It is said that people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of that power lurking within them. Is that not then the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also, hence why it was so exhausting, why it cannot be maintained for long. The ravenous appetite I had afterwards is proof. We do well to practice diligence maintaining our food reserves. And my imagination is increased. Still got the same increase there. Still not enough to get us out of Vapid, but it's getting quite late. But we've a ways to go yet, so I'd very much like to continue chatting with you. We talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay. Can I go back though? I kinda wanna go back though. Dagnabbit, full cutscene. If I want to replay that, I'm gonna have to get through this now. I'm gonna have to replay the cutscenes.
Finally! We're out of the desert!
Let's go!
Oh wow! I missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
Oh. Oh boy.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
No, we're under attack. Chill.
Cannonade.
Oh. Is it? Yup. Yup. Oh boy. Well.
My star is rising! Ah!
Uh-huh.
Sanctism will reign!
Oh boy. The girls are fighting.
It's them.
Sure is.
Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Glidden.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Ah. Seems like... It doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side's gauntlet runner.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashing well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to hold each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
Hey, yo!
See, acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
Need to win Lewis's favor. Can you afford to abandon him if he's one of his supporters?
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
I really don't want to help him, though. I don't wanna, though. But I plan to reset anyway,
Let's
so...
give Gladel a hand here. Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed.
Uh-huh.
Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
Aye. Say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a
He'll
runner,
just
isn't it?
kill us.
If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
Oh, okay.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Gladel! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces?
No reason.
Sorry, can't get into it now.
I'm gonna tell you.
You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that
First of all,
another?
we fought for the Grand
You were
Cathedral.
profaned
Shut your mouth.
sick for the second time!
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
We're really gonna do a whole fight, too. We've boarded the deck. Looks like he knows the magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now. Guess I'm not gonna be replaying that, huh?
Interfere in my fight.
Uh-huh.
Know your place. Is it
Nah, it's
fame
okay.
you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names.
Kind of.
Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, Old Egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how
What a cool guy.
powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't
Is
forget
it
about the
impious?
purification magic.
Brother, impious? No. Is that a word? Is that what it said? We can't fight you. Are you weak to fire, perhaps? No, you resist it. That's fun.
By this power!
Oh, it is to 1, so we could do that. I assume you guys would be weak to dark, if anything. Let's try this though. Okay, also resist that. Y'all just resist like all magic? What's up? What's happening? It would appear so.
Is that all?
Oh, hate that.
This!
Not weak to that.
What
That's
could
good.
you hope to achieve? Don't underestimate me!
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Yeah, just like all magic so far. Do we have one of those pretty juice things? Magic items? All enemies though, so
No
we can't
point
do
wasting
that.
this.
Well, it's not that one.
Warrior!
Ooh, Mage Light. Forgot we could do that.
The power of light!
Oh, also
The freedom of a wanderer.
I
It's not
stand
gonna help too
ready.
much either.
Allies, together!
That would be
Perhaps
nice.
not this.
Can't
With
right
blade in
now.
hand. Not now.
Hit. Oh,
In the name
nice.
of
Just weak to
justice.
pierce. That's good. I mean, hey. Nope.
Gotta aim
Goes worth a
higher
try.
than that.
Didn't have anything to lose.
This is nothing.
Heal up after this.
What could you hope to achieve? Here they come.
Seeker!
Medi.
We can do
Heal
this!
everyone up. Bam, bam, bam.
Helpful as ever.
Probably could have waited another
everyone
turn,
all right?
honestly.
Let justice prevail.
Not that. This. Hehe.
Let me help!
Got them right in the
Goodbye.
Early to go to his side.
Yeah, just switch melee.
Hold your hand.
Fortunately,
It's
it's
okay.
fire right now.
We can
so
do
it's
this.
not gonna help.
I'll cut through!
More resilient than I
More
expected.
resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my
Oh, no.
brother.
Hang in there.
Wow, good thing I wasn't attacking the other one. Really? You got a crit?
please.
Really?
Is that all?
Okay.
Join with me.
Yeah, we're doing that again. It's too good. Although he might not be weak to it. Still lowers
Counting
defense.
on you!
Oh, and he does
Can't
just straight up
afford to
resist
hold
it.
back.
Nope. But he doesn't resist it. That's good.
Sanctism will
Only
reign.
a flesh wound.
We need
Sanctism
single target
will
healing
reign.
out. Or not.
Badly wounded.
Let's sneeze for a
Someone
second.
heal her.
Okay, excuse me. Bless me.
Let's set
Right
it
here.
up!
We do have that. Okay.
Maybe there's a better choice. I won't hold back!
Medi.
Healing power!
Try to get everyone back up.
Thank you.
My
There we
thanks.
Captain,
Witness
he's got
me,
your defenses
brethren.
down.
Night.
Get blizzarded.
Freeze.
Falkenberg
Nice.
got them
And he's just
right
gonna be weak
in
to
the
like
spot.
all magic, huh? No, not fire.
The freedom of a... Come forth, royal soul!
Wind.
Wind!
Perhaps. Nope.
Sanctism will reign.
Okay.
Take this!
Damn it!
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
Oh, shards of ice!
They're gonna right in their weak spot.
Yeah, we'll probably kill him with this. There we go. That's what we're gonna do, huh?
The faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Isn't it like a
he
duel
gets
thing,
to do
though?
whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism.
See what happens.
Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ah, I think not, you rotter!
Got him.
What
Got
have
him.
you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
Got him.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll
Oh,
face
I'm
your
choosing to
divine
leave.
punishment soon enough.
This is my choice. Not because you're destroying my vehicle. Dumbass. Okay, there he goes.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here.
Hi. Why do you have her with you? What? How does that work?
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
Eh, we just didn't like that guy. Just wanted to help.
I just wanted to help you.
A likely story? Out with it. What's your motive?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh.
Yeah.
What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now
Saucy.
please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough.
Like, yeah, okay, I got
Nothing
it.
you're not used to. But consider me chastened and shoed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
I do kind of like Batlin, I'm not gonna lie. He
You
is
surprised me out there.
in it for the
lad.
story, and that's
You
it.
bested Godot, so you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Got him.
Look here.
Nurse, calm down.
However talented and famed a songstress she may be, must remember to contain yourselves.
They're all gonna lose it.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... Oh, blast it all, I
Nurse.
can't take it anymore.
Calm down. Oh, the runner.
I'd
Ah,
know
fair.
there's suspensions anywhere. You had cable wet
Good.
for this, eh?
Good bit.
Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna! The kingdom's greatest singer! The dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand?
I have to.
Then, on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble.
Nurse in the background.
Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Don't worry about that.
Hey, up there!
Eh. Oh, hi. Hey, Luis. How's it going?
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
That is massive. Dear Lord. Hey there. A child.
Luis.
Why is there just a child
My
here?
Lord Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Saintist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when
he
you
crying?
have graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Out of pride or because you're scared?
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe at least.
Sassy
I
lost
could have
child.
crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
Saved your neck.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you
I
had
do
to
like
clean
the
up my
sassy lost
associate's
child.
mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
Take a wild guess. A candidate.
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so
boy.
choose your words wisely, okay?
Okay. Oh, this is. Ooh. That would be a wild answer to give. To help save the prince, you know, the person you tried to kill. It's kind of giving the game away. That's a bit much. My first guess would be that. I'm curious if there are any... Because there's no way they're going to change the story based on this one dialogue choice. But I'm curious if there is a difference. Metaphor... Why I became a candidate, yep. Oh, I'm sorry, this is for the true ending? Never mind. These often lead to choices responding to the correct one. Choose the right answers. It will decide whether you get the good or bad ending. The hell? Warning, minor spoilers. There's one of the two endings. The content of both endings isn't spoiled. This one. Really? Really? All the correct answers to his questions in metaphor. Why I became a candidate to help you, Count Luis. That's crazy.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
Yeah, a
We
little
want
bit.
to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them?
Juna,
Why?
shush.
I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
Okay. Just prove yourself more. Got it.
See you, loves.
Don't think this changes anything.
Come
on, Hector!
Okay, I'm gonna real quick look up.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then.
He's
That
so
could have gone
excited.
worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well,
Yeah.
at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
There's no
As
reason
the
to see the bad
chirping
endings.
birds return to their nests, and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings? of the
Terrifying.
dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Okay, well, yep. I went to look for the conditions for the true ending, and immediately was like,
Ah! Oh, damn it, blast!
something with the prince, and I was like, alright, yeah,
Did you
no.
hear that?
Not looking into
It's
that.
over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Oh.
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
You seem troubled.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that.
Give me the gunner.
It's just the runner, you see? She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany. Like when I saw the lost relic.
The huh?
Lost relic?
And the
Doesn't ring a
what?
bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you seen one?
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet. There was this
Sproglet?
loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
Well, we're heading there. So, maybe I should go look into Camaro when we get to Martira.
This one's important.
Nice. So that's how we're gonna get it. Hell yeah. We left Neris, who dissolved into doom and gloom again, and headed toward our narrow sleeping quarters in the Gauntlet Runner. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go back and do the,
Time marches on.
do that
and the
chat
age
again.
of
I
the
think
new
we're gonna
king
leave it as it
draws
is.
nearer.
So we'll arrive in Martira this evening then. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. Carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies, I am grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. And I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barton, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira. where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
We're making it. We're making it. Oh. This place is dead as hell, huh?
'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Yeah, probably.
Ah, you're here.
There you are.
I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne.
Friggin' hate
Speaking
Luis.
of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's ally suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is a tyrant.
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes. Such atrocities in his name. Unforgivable.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Let's go.
Come, everyone.
Showers.
This way.
We can shower now, hopefully. Oh.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Oh, that's a bug, ain't it?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Yeah, it's tough. Wait, it does.
It's a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine.
Little cheek puff.
Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter?
I never had larva.
Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you too.
Brother, are you good? Believe. You just gotta believe. The rich flavors are bursting my mouth. It's surprisingly tasty.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit.
Oh.
But it's harmless, I assure you.
Like, it does actually look pretty good.
Would that I had
Sounds
time to
disturbing.
try more of your dishes, but to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
A thought just
For
occurred
a man who claimed
that I will share
knight's
later.
honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
Please don't. Oh, no, it is. I was gonna say, please don't be a day away.
Hideout way out here?
Yeah.
It's your.
There's a runner.
Oh. And there's a gauntlet runner.
Here's where we are now.
Interesting.
Oh, nice.
Huh.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how we can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Tch. We'll save this town together.
Let's work together to...
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
Oh. Alright, now what is that?
This is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert.
I don't care
Together,
for just the entrails.
I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
I mean, I've never tried it before. Still delicious.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Now,
Morris,
let's go.
Chill.
It's been a while.
Since I've had a spacious bed.
Exactly.
You can meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay? Yeah. An informed man. Uh-huh. So you want to know about the city? Simply ask me. You can always find me here. Okay. How's it going, Hulk? It's delicious to the last meal. Artier is a fine city indeed, which makes this Highsmay's offenses all the more damning. If all we've heard is true, hunting him will be a trial indeed. To be expelled from the Order is one thing, but to be wholly stripped of his knighthood, I would not be surprised if the man's given into despair.
Pleasure to see you.
Oh, shoot, let's go. Huh, had to kick out a house full of drunkards. Still, it was nice of you to come all this way, traveler. Please, make yourselves comfortable. Beds are in the back, past the door next to the desk. Oi. Over here? Yeah. First, a save. Bip. What's up? What you gotta say? Finally free of those tiny runner bunks. Nice to sleep in an inn, isn't it? I love a good inn.
Yeah.
Nothing beats the bed at an inn.
Right?
I see the monsters out there when we camp on the runner, so I risked a little easier in an inn. My Schneer had come inside with us, but I suppose if the runner is a castle, then he's its king. Yeah. King shit. What if these rustic flowers were gathered from nearby? They smell great. Oh, the desk. Yes. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well then. The cupboard. Something's in the back here. Oh, there's actually just stuff everywhere. Fireplace? You got me wanting to check everything now, Technabbit. A different bed. More to do. The flowers, the desk. Just same desk. Jug is empty. Well, I suppose that's it then. Let's rest.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's gorgeous out.
Beautiful weather. Think I might have overslept though.
Hold on.
Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to Krigante Castle ahead of us. Apparently we can get there by climbing the stairs in Stairstone Market. Okay.
I'm out of ideas.
So there's over here. You got bounties? Aw. Okay, so it's gonna be later. What is that? I love it. He's so fat.
More people missing.
Farmer woman.
Beg your pardon?
Would that just make my skin crawl? Can't stop thinking the buggers might be prowling around as we speak. I can run away, but I can't leave the farm. And you don't have a gauntlet runner. Leaving is no trifling matter.
You!
Rest somewhere safe, please. You know, he's gone, brother. That's crazy. Whoops. I wanted to knock these over. Hey, forward.
Are they gonna kidnap me too?
Let's actually just look at the map. So wait, what's this? Water?
Hello there.
Let's go.
Actually,
There's nature. Well, if you ignore the desert, don't sweat the details. Uh-huh. Buy. Ooh. A cooking ingredient, you say? I will buy all 5. Well, maybe not all 5. Buy 3. A fruit cordial, which would be kind of nice to have. I will be taking all those because, my word, man, might as well just buy all this limited stuff. Okay. Sell all the stuff that I can't just sell. More than make back my money. Okay. Well, let's buy a little bit more water for these. There we go. Okay. And now hit a save. Okay. Again, that is the water guy. Is that... Should be good to just head up then. Unless there's a bug around here somewhere. Which I won't be too surprised about. Hey, hey, hey. Listen in.
Close your
Hi. Oh no. A mellow merchant.
What?
What's your business here? Are you going the right way? To the other side.
All good.
now what am I to do?
An elder candidate?
Shush. Shut up about the Elder. We're people too. Come on.
Alright then.
Stores. Okay. Can I check them out? Nice.
Okay.
Hello.
What'll it be?
What armor you're looking for? Go ahead and take a look. Appraise. Iron abacus. That'll be helpful. Silver mail. Nice. Go for it. Buy. Oh, of course, I just get that stuff and now it's outdated already. Huh. Headgear, gauntlets. Stuff is expensive. Endurance and agility. I have a feeling we're gonna get some of this just from quests though. This is very expensive. That's better than what we have. Still gonna wait though. Okay. Whee! Hello.
What'll it be?
Take a look. Yep, all that stuff is done. That's a lot of different weapons. It's a lot of different weapons. Oh my goodness. Semaphore. A Basilard. Punch, mages, and these. Huh. Is like a commander class or something that these would be for? Machinist would probably be the crossbow. Because we're getting the gunner. It's gotta be soon. Bum, 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 bum.
What's this?
Wow. Aww. Just like, I need a gun. Someone give me a gun, please. Alright, another save. There we go. So with you.
More people
Bloody hell.
missing.
Suppose just go about our lives when I could strike from the shadows at any moment. Just offer up some convicts or unwanted children. Say, you know any elder no one would miss? I'm telling Barden. Please don't. He's not the sort for jokes. He'd lecture me for days. But I'm worried, I tell you. Put my foot in my mouth now and then. Can you blame me? Can you blame me for wanting to sell you off to a supposed murderer? Yeah. Yeah, I can. Buddy. Mesmer eyes. Nice. Didn't mean any offense by that. As long as you buy something. If you don't, full offense. Crazy. Whee! 5 medicine we have a bit of... Yeah, we'll be fine. Screw you. That's what that one was. It's on the back. Oh, yeah, that guy.
You!
What's up? Can't see the podium.
Let's not.
Oh. Gotcha. So that's what that's about.
Hang on.
I want to see the rock.
What if...
I see.
I see.
Oh, nice. Uh-huh.
But...
Your voice from somewhere.
Thou,
Destined to become
tis
king.
in thy hands now.
I forgot that I get that stuff for free. That ain't a bad amount.
Yep.
And now we know where we stand. Shall we get back to it? What's that? Oh yeah, the little friend. Forget about them. Meat.
Welcome.
Sorry, I'll sort out a meat today. Need to get out there and restock, you know? Do come back another time if you're craving meat, okay? Let me...
Here
real
we
quick,
go.
Not that.
What now?
What I wanted to do was archetypes. Attack, magic and defense, wild card. Teehee. Look, I just got enough to just unlock this for free. He'll still have pretty good defense.
I see.
He's only weak to stuff though. It's fire and light. I still feel like it could be helpful though.
This right here.
Fire.
All right.
Yeah. We'll switch to it for a little bit.
I'm counting on you.
Of
That's the
course.
power I seek. Oh. Woo. Oh. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to disavow martial might and support society from within the shadow of coin, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the merchant.
Really?
Power to use money to achieve victory and reap the rewards. Put it to good use. It's yet another way to fight. Nice, and
New
I will
skills,
switch to it
New possibilities.
for a bit. Way less attack, but he doesn't attack physically anyway. I could... Oh, you just unlock the skills, like, permanently. Oh, that's I thought it might be like per class, but that's really nice. Dang. Yeah, outer world or overworld combat. Ooh, or just straight light dodge. Oh wait, no. I would have to spend a lot of money for that. Not worth it. Big heal could be very helpful. But so could actually getting... Well, it would be a good physical attack is the problem. Leave that for now. Okay. Hit a save. Yep. One moment. Boop, bip, 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 bip. Okay. Go on up. Hello. Martyra.
Oh, Lady Juana.
Hello. How you guys doing?
Well met.
You're late. Poor Barton's been waiting on tenterhooks. Apparently the lady has graciously agreed to meet with us. Best not keep her waiting, Must be about it. The castle looks positively ancient. I wasn't expecting the city to have such a rich history. Before the kidnapping started, I imagine the city knew peace. Let's get the details from the lady of the castle.
I've awaited you.
So you've all come? Fantastic. Lady Joanna is waiting inside. Let's go right now, if that's alright. Let's go.
Aye. Yes.
This way then. Suspiciously long shot of the bridge.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctress and the ruler of this city.
Hello.
These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you. 'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
She's just asking
Indeed.
him, not telling him.
However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects. Yes, Lady
Aw.
Joanna. Now,
But you're lovely.
I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that.
But what's she lying
It's quite a
though?
promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Yeah.
Let's ask around the city a bit first.
Big
Though I
ass.
can't say we'll find many willing to talk, with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
We should go.
Everyone out to gather information. We shall as well. You got anything to say? No, you don't. You don't have the ability to speak. What about you, sir?
Boy.
An austere man. Can I talk to you for a bit? Or did you go and catch that Heismay for us? I just want to give you my thanks. You see, my wife. She's one of the people I've gone missing.
My thanks to you.
I don't know if I can be any help to you, but please, if there's anything I can do, just say the word. Know about the giant sandworms? Unfortunately, no. Don't know much about them, I'm afraid. Sorry I can't be of help. What to ask the others around here, though? Shopkeepers might know more.
All good.
Alright, but... Okie dokie. What about you, ma'am?
Welcome.
I'm afraid... I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm all sold out of meat today.
So, hey.
It's okay, give me more information, please. I go out hunting, I give him a wide berth. Impressive, you go out there all alone. Still, do you know anyone who might know something? I trust that fella in the armor shop. He's got quite a fondness for giant sandworm larvae. Armor shop. Understood. Anyone else, though?
Whoa!
You're a new face. You're the helper lad I heard about. Didn't expect you to be an Elda. I'll be fine. I brought my friends. Figured as much, seeing that massive gauntlet runner over there and all. Not that I think you can't do the job, yeah? If Barton picked you, then I believe in you. I think a kidnapper's scary. This Heismay fellow is beyond the pale. Heard he can command illusions. Anything's possible when he's able to abduct folk right off the street. You better be damn careful is all. He actually seemed to care about our well-being. What a guy. Okay. Sup, Stroll? Seems we missed the mark with our assumptions. Okay. I've spoken with the Guard Corps, but they know little and less. What about you, fellow?
What is it?
Giant sandworm. You Martyrans love our edible grubs, but we're a bit indifferent to their inedible parents. Larvae's my personal favorite, but I know little about them before they make it to the kitchen. Can't eat the parents. Just because they're too big, or...? What a silly thing to say. They're the ones that eat us. Though that does remind me. There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's I think someone's mowing the lawn, like, right outside my window. If that's true, it'd be quite a feat. Maybe he's still in town.
Nice.
They also talked about the armor shop. One mo.
What'll it be?
Technabbit. Customer. Well, if it's armor you're looking for, go ahead and take a look.
What are you on about?
Missing orders, one piece after another. Someone's beefing up security. Sounds like they're overdoing it. Makes me wonder if everything's alright. That is interesting. We're still going to stick away from that. Did they not say the armor shop earlier? Oh well. Or are they saying someone buy the armor shop and it was that other guy we already talked to? I see a thing. A hungover man. I'm well and truly destroyed. Nasty little hangover this is. Blimey, it embarrassed just thinking about yesterday. Why the hell did I go and do something like that? And you, sir?
Yes?
Giant sandworm. Sorry, young man, don't know a thing about it. What I do know is in the next few days worth of... what I do know about is the next few days worth of bad weather. If you're interested, stop by.
Whoa.
Oh. Fair enough. Pick a day to actually go over. Make sure the travel's good. Oh, hey Hulk. How's it going? Questioning will do us little good with so few to question. What about you? Any leads? The merchant's been that way.
So it is possible.
Fine work. I recall seeing a shopkeeper to myself thereabouts.
Now what am I to
What
do?
you, sir?
Good.
Heard about you. You're saying you've come all the way from Grand Tread to take down Heismay. I'm waiting for someone like you. Someone with real guts. Interested in letting me test your courage in the truest sense? I think you'd really fly. Seems like he doesn't seem like he'd be much help gathering information. Even a protagonist would survive that drop. Heh.
Now what am I to do?
Like bungee jumping? Up. Okay. At least it pushed me
Now what am
away
I to
still.
do?
Where is the merchant I'm looking for? You. Abolish taxes. It's your money. Reclaim freedom from for commerce and for
That
yourself.
sounds right.
Oh. The more you think about it, the less it makes sense. The less sense it makes. What happened to people who can't work? If there are no taxes, how could the kingdom help anyone? Every person for themselves.
Now what am I to do?
There's another person. It's you, isn't it?
I'm out of ideas. What you want to know?
Or the tavern. What's your business with
Excuse me.
Looking for a merchant. One who said something had something to say about the giant sandworm yesterday. Ah, the guy from last night. Yeah, he was blathering so loud you heard him whether you wanted to or not. You know what he said? Why don't you ask him yourself? I know your next question, plain as day. But where is he? I'm this town's informant, you see. Can't tell you where that merchant is. I can tell you where that merchant is, among other things. But information isn't free, friend, so how does 150 reef sound? I don't have enough. Yeah, I'll pay that.
Thank you kindly.
Just like I knew you would. Now then, a deal's a deal.
Here's the real skinny.
It's the Ishka in front of the fountain. Oh, the one that... Oh my goodness. Uh-huh.
All right.
The one guy I could already talk to. Like, who's clearly marked. Just had to unlock knowledge of him. You have business with me? You're pretty close to the giant sandworm's den. How'd you manage to do that and live to tell the tale? Alright, tell you the truth, I didn't get that close. Just found a giant sandworm husk. That was it. At the bar, I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point the story turned into me waltzing right up to the sandworm and staring it down, and I regret that now.
Oh, God.
It's me to the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
We
Yes,
are on a
it's
time limit,
very
though.
admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
You there? Might you answer a question?
Well, you're fascinating
Terribly
looking.
sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
What a fascinating individual.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Yeah.
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am.
Oh.
There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event. A kind of storm. The wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight around here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days.
Gotcha.
Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
With this information, we can.
That information is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh? Can't have he's getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line.
Assuming he's not gonna do something evil in the future, I do like him now. Like, he's like, okay, fine, here's a trick. Please don't die.
And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Okay, that's
Understood.
suspicious.
But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? No danger of that.
I see.
That's fair.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
I do respect it. He's like, bro, I would have gone
a
told to
solid
go with
lead
you.
falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Miras.
Nearest. Hello.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
And we can help, hopefully. I think something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking...
Ha.
Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
For a moment, it was like the light was blinding.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Suspicious. Rest inside the Gauntlet Runner for today at Nurse's request.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Draws near. Ha! Hey, Moore. How's it going, Moore?
Your journey is going well, it seems.
Yeah, somewhat, yeah.
One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
That thing in the Gauntlet Runner?
Are you talking about that thing inside the Gauntlet Runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times.
Oh.
Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation.
Oh.
With proper use,
Oh.
its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land.
That'd be nice.
Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery.
We can go home.
Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
Nice. Let's frickin' go. So we can go back.
What's going on here?
Don't worry about it.
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Matira just last night.
Teleportation.
Yes. Surely you didn't drive us back here.
Record time.
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
I wonder if this is the teleportation magic Moore was talking about. We see we can teleport.
So this is some magic you saw
Hell
in a
yeah.
dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
New places we'll have to travel to.
Certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Maybe I am.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Matira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
teleport
If we
again.
magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
Yeah,
It's
we
no
got it.
small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Can it really use this teleportation magic? I'll just have to try. Test it. What's going on? Whatever it is, I entrust it to you, Will. But enough of missed deadlines in that road.
Oh, come.
Are you sure we can't cook? Man. Back down we go. One moment. Hello again, more. Hey, Hulk. I can hardly follow such turns. Never thought His Highness's gauntlet runner would hold such a secret.
Oh, dash it.
Well, well, you can knock me down with a feather. I always thought something was strange. I thought it'd be a type of igniter, but when I tried fueling with magic, it was quiet as a mouse. Ran up and down the castle asking the other court engineers, but nobody had an answer. Couldn't even tell who put the blasted thing into the design. Let's get it.
Where to?
Boop. Back we go. Focus on Martyra as our destination.
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
It's Martyra. They really are back.
We're like that.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude.
This is just how crazy magic can get.
You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, well, not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
Probably gotta be there first.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
It's not gonna work. That would be really nice, but no.
No reaction.
Wish I could imagine it, but we've never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three great cities.
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
Pretty
How
convenient.
so? Now we can return to the royal capital anytime we need to restock. Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
Hell yeah.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like.
Hell yeah.
Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
Uh-huh. I'd love to do the Machinist stuff and get that unlocked if I can. To capture Heisme, you must be well prepared. Grow stronger by accepting requests around town, such as the Martira Recruitment Center. Now that your mission has begun, your base of operations has been changed to Martira. Each time a new operation begins, the town you stay in will become your new base. Your departure date is July 2nd. Try to be well prepared for it. Want to return to a previous location, such as Grand Trad, open the world map, and select it. It does not pass time, so feel free to return to previous towns to complete unfinished requests or meet with followers.
That's right.
Oh, praise the Lord.
So?
We have 3 days till we depart. We're up against a strong opponent, so we better make sure we're as strong as we can get, too. Speaking of, I saw some bounties up at the recruitment center. Alright, what level were people? Time to be scared. Oh wait, not this. New spent time with. Went to Imp's Den. 18 went to places. More people spent time. Huh. Wait, sorry, go back over. Level 20. 20, 21, 23, 32? Brother was grinding. Normal, 21, 23, 24. We are, what, 17 right now?
Isn't that...
The shady guy sitting in the square in front of the inn was doing. Anyway, what's up? In front of the inn. Never mind. Shady guy.
People missing.
You, perhaps? Up, this one I was checking. Was the party. No, 18. And close to 19. So we should be fine, right? Equip. Strongest. That's where we are already. Okay. Now there is courage over there.
More people missing.
Gonna go ahead and save. I'm curious to see how this goes as well, because it's not a you have this long to do the thing, it's you have this long to prepare to do the thing in one shot. So I assume it'll at least be a little bit shorter. Oh yeah, you! What's wrong with you?
Oh, my apologies. You're right there.
You're a thief.
That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
You're a thief. You stole something.
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go?
You're a phantom thief, aren't you?
He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Uh-huh.
Oh no! Griez's dagger is missing.
Bruh. Murder. Kill him.
Let's chase after him.
And I assume this is the new Bond.
I don't see him anywhere. Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Welp. We find a clue. Where can we find a clue that leads to the man who took it? Let's try asking the guy who told us.
Come on.
Any idea where he went? I may or may not. No reason to give you that information. True, but it's really important to us. It is. Oh, excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts one out. Come on, not even a hint? That's imagination, isn't it? Which I don't have. Pretty sure I don't have this. Because it's... What does I currently have? Oh no, is that wisdom or is that imagination? Wisdom's the looking glass. I don't have the imagination for it. I don't think. What happens if I try to choose it? Yup. Taking that.
I'll be off.
So I'll want to raise that. Bum, 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 bum. Will any of the others work?
No.
I wonder. It's worse than you know.
What of it?
Okay, yeah, so we need that then.
More people missing.
Well, 3 days. Currently the afternoon. I want to go to the recruitment center. What's up with you?
Oh, what'll I do?
Can't believe I'm gonna lose my job or something. It's not even my fault. Serious. Uh-huh. Can you spare a moment about your runner? Counter carrier pigeons. Acquisition.
Why did this happen?
Procure a practical pigeon parcel from Camaro. Okay, by July 11th. No volunteers. Can you do a job like this?
Stupendous.
Please save me. Leave it to me.
I'd so love your help.
Buy one. He needs by July 11th. Show you how to get a Camaro. Nice.
Let's give it a shot.
Invincible noodles. Yes, it does show me where these things are. That's just a day trip. Nice villagers about the old man if we go.
Let's see.
That is Camaro, yes.
So?
Should be alright.
Alright then.
There's that guy. Ways to increase stats. Oh, it is a discount day, huh? Is there? Oh yeah, where's the recruitment center? Oh, it's literally right here. Yeah. Duh. Yep. Get all hands on deck. We're closed on July 2nd to the 4th. So literally just until I go out to help.
Take a look.
Secure the bounty in the Trotia Desert, aren't you? Heard the
What?
rumors. How do you know that? It's pretty far. Yeah, we got our ways.
Good hunting to you.
List of bounties across the country. Bounty targets. Oh. Oh, yeah, hi May. How's it going? That is so much money. Slay the Gobborn King in the Imsten, east of Martira. Defeating Gobborns and blackmailer it out. Information should have more details. The informant should have
Don't
more
go get
details.
yourself killed.
Yeah.
They're just Gobborns, we got it. Dispatch the underlings. We do need funds. Excellent. You're skulking there. Magic wielding. I just wear black cloth.
Good hunting to you.
Get the loincloth.
Let's do it.
Okie. Okie dokie. Increases courage.
Let's see here.
So that's a day trip.
And right
This is a
there's
day trip.
Ooh. Here's where we are
It's
now.
fine.
Here's where we are
So
now.
we're gonna want to do this and that, and then people are also spending time with
Alright.
Maria. Eh. Take care of the Gobborns. We did that one already. Bam. Hit a save. Bep, bep. Okay, and then Traveler's Voices. Okay, can I swap this though? Let me see. Buy quests. Lordy, this one. Traveler Voices. When did they complete it? 18, 19, 23 on hard mode. I think we'll be able to do it. That day trip, the other day trip, hatching a plan, and providing a spark are both there. I need to get... Okay, yeah, no, I should go talk to Maria, though. Increase courage. Yep. The gunner. Okay, yeah, so that we will unlock by doing this. Like, there's too many things to do to fit it in the time before, right? Isn't there a calendar? 1 second. Where is it?
What now?
There it is. Yep. So there's this day. Discount. depart to subjugate Haizme. The mission itself, yeah, they're closed these days. Exhibition of the Brave, Forgiveness Day. Okay. Oh, and each is exactly 30 days. And they're 5-day weeks. Forgot about that. So when they say a day divisible by 5, they just mean an idle's day, I guess. Okay. Prepares, that's 1, 2, 3. 3, and then we depart that day. Oh, lordy. Man. Again. That will take today. I feel like I want to do the other two first. That's the one thing I wanted to check. Followers. What is her next level? Reduce the cost of studying healer lineage. Okay, that's alright. Huh. A lot of people spent time with other people. But I kind of want to do the labyrinth stuff.
I'm out of ideas.
Right of ideas.
People missing.
And then I also need to increase my imagination to be able to talk to that guy. Which I don't think I'm going to be able to really do. Man. Man. How close is my imagination? It's not far, but I can't guarantee it'll be in the next level. I just saved. Let's see what happens if I do increase my imagination.
Alright.
Should be over here.
Now what am I to do?
Hello. Oh. Would you happen to be an Elda? Let's party these troubled times. Come bearing bread? Why would you? What? Well, the thief king and the Elda's bread. Tale as warm as fresh baked bread, dearie. Would you like me to tell it to you? Keep your warm fuzzies.
What do you want to do?
I mean, sure.
Oh.
Once upon a time. I just want to see if this will get me the level, it might be worth it.
Long, long ago.
A gift arrived in a faraway village. It was a box, and inside this box were 8 delicious-looking loaves of bread. 8 people gathered around it, each belonging to a different tribe. Rasant, Rogue, Klamar, Yujif, Astari, Nydia, Parapus, and Ishkia. Lad jumped up and down, and excitement said, "We can share them. That way we all get to have one." Rasant man shook his head. "Why would a Yujif like you need a whole loaf? I need a larger portion," he said. Then the old rogue woman spoke, saying, "You must respect your elders." The Klamar scoffed at this. "This bread's clearly causing a quarrel, so I'll be in charge of it," said the Klamar woman. The other 7, of course, were none too happy about this plan. Each boy muttered quietly, "We really ought to share it between all of us." But no one had a mind to listen. The Starman leaned in close to the boy and told him, "You're right, you know. The wise move here is just to give up." The Starman left along with Yujif boy, and then there remained 6 tribes for 8 loaves. "You clearly can't share it equally," Klamar said. Then the Ishkia finally spoke. "Split the remaining 2 loaves into 3s. That way it can be split equally among the 6 of us." The Nydia woman quickly agreed. Away she walked, saying she would grab a knife and return soon. Oh, come on. The Parapus man laughed and said, "Finally I get to have bread." The remaining 3 made sour faces indeed.
Oh dear.
Would you look at the time? Oh, this story's gonna turn out great. Oh no.
Now then.
Is it enough? It is. But is that worth it overall, is the question.
Imagination.
True sovereignty is truly If true sovereignty is aspiration, furnish thyself with creativity to bring the ideal world of thy thoughts to fruition.
Why,
Conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed.
Well then.
Take me back to the others. Is that worth it? Let's find out. Also, it was imagination that I missed in my conversation with Hulkenberg. Thanks for Knabbit. I hear a voice. Wonder if he'll come again. If he does. So what does this say then? What do people do at this time? Yeah, just a whole bunch of more meeting with people.
Let's go see.
It's definitely different at night. Let's take a look around. Need help? That's what I'm here for. He is still here. So I can do this today and then do the 2 other things. It depends on if this is worth it.
No.
The Dagger Thief? I wonder. A kingly investment. Yeah. Hugh, the future king. That's quite a goal. You're either a bad swindler or you suffer from delusions of grandeur. But strangely enough, color me intrigued. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to humor you a bit. Yes, I should like to hear more. You want your item back, but I have a condition. You need to do something for me first. Oh boy.
Have you ever heard of Malvino's ring? Rumors say it's a cursed treasure that kills anyone who wears it. I happen to know of a certain noble who wants it, and I'd love for him to owe me a favor.
So you want us to get it for you? That's more of a hassle than getting the dagger back ourselves.
Please be in the town
By
of
all
visit.
means, do it yourselves. Yes, these swords are terribly crafty, but it's not impossible. Probably.
The way you talk almost feels like you've been in on this from the beginning.
Yeah, probably.
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat, so why not lend each other a hand?
All in the same boat, huh?
Well, the choice is yours.
Totally in the same boat.
If I recall correctly, you're a candidate in the tournament for the throne, aren't you?
So you know us then?
Information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering you a good deal here.
Totally, yeah.
Mark my words. Once your dagger's sold off, it will be incredibly difficult to track down. But leave it to me, and I'll get it back before that. Of course, I'm no miracle worker, and the clock's ticking, so do make up your mind.
Where is it? What should we do?
Fine. We'll hear you out. For now. The ring you mentioned, where's it located?
At a grave not too far from here. A day's trip in your runner, I'd wager.
Knabbit.
Word is there's monsters knocking about out there. Hence my request to the lad with the sword at his side. It's not all bad, though. You'll find good weapons, armor, and other golden things aplenty there.
I do recall hearing something about soldiers who died in the Annex War being buried with their equipment.
I assure you, it's well worth the trip.
We have to go through with this to get the dagger back. I'm having a hard time dealing with him. So I'll let you take over from here.
Your fairy friend doesn't seem to like me very much. What say you, though?
Well, the time is like super dismissive. This treasure involved is a bit gullible. What to do is just sassy enough. What to do?
I'm not sure what I should do.
Okay, that's
you
not...
You realize time is of the essence here, yes? If it's worth you worrying, you may as well take the offer.
That's not exactly how I thought that was gonna go. I thought it was like,
Call me
what will I
Cuculus.
do?
The ring should be in
right.
the abandoned tomb. I'll thank you properly when you return with it.
This one's important.
Oh, it's actually, quite a bit. Oh boy. And it's a whole other spot. Dagnabbit. Oh, when it is... So yeah, not doing that now.
And right there's a lab. Here's where we are now.
No, but in traveling, I can get the imagination that I'll need, possibly, during a trip.
Here's where
I don't
we
have
are,
to
and
spend
here's where
that
we are
day
now.
doing that.
I'll be waiting.
You sure will be. In the past. Should tell Gallica what happened. Yeah, this is one of the times I think I'm actually just gonna go ahead and Wait, did he actually have a, let me check this. Quests? No deadline. And therefore, no reason to actually do this. Boop.
What now?
Excuse me. Load the last save. Yes. Because I had to spend a full day to get this set up. One, getting my imagination up, and then the other time talking to him. Actually, did it take the time to talk to him? Whatever. I had to spend the time to get my imagination up, which will happen eventually just naturally. Because it was actually just like a few away. Whereas I could spend this time, it's a whole other location as well. So I can much more efficiently spend my time going to either that town or to that dungeon. One moment while I just get rid of the new notifications. Okay, hatching a plan does have an actual deadline to it. Okay. I believe I've talked to everyone but him. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk to the informant as well.
Out of ideas.
Hello.
What do you want to know?
Would you like to know? King of Imps Den.
Oh, I bear good tidings.
Come on here, Forrest. Join in deeper, you'll find yourself in the Goblin Haven. Clever enough to understand the strength that comes with numbers. A single Goblin is easily dispatched, but a horde of them is trouble. You got business with the Goblin King, who runs the horde of them. I want to take out the Goblins in Black Cloth. No weaknesses to speak of, but they love a good nap. You can find some items to make them drowsy at general stores around town. That's how you fight them. You may already know, but don't go wielding a staff, yeah? They'll fly off the handle. Can't even control it. What else? Ah, there's a lot of giant insects called vesps in there. They're ready to pierce attacks. You best prepare yourself with a spear or bow or something of that sort. That's about it. Be sure you're well prepared before venturing to that place. That is very helpful. Come on, Tira.
He's the real skinny.
Camaro, famous carrier pigeons, medicine, and a bath salt called Fleeting Fountain of Youth. They should sell Orgo sugar too. They also sell accessories with various effects when worn. Bet they're right useful to travelers like you. It's hardly a day's journey with a gauntlet runner. Why not pay him a visit? Ogie. Martira.
He's the real skinny.
Shops of all sizes in Martira. Libido meat and Mora Coney meat, a butcher, a specialty item called mellow milk from the water shop. In addition, there are some stands where children sell rock beans or fragrant spice and such. There's a village not far off with Orgo sugar, and there was also a kid selling plant seeds over on Cattle Rack Road. You can't eat those till you grow them. Martira's a fine selection of goods. People are honest country folk who'd be proud to sell you a variety of seed and harvest. Check it later. Alright. Got all that info.
What now?
Hit another save. Bam. Okay. Bum. Adam. Bum. Not gonna talk to you yet, because it doesn't feel worth it. And actually, of all things, hunger is the reason that I'm gonna stop there for now. We've hit about 2 hours, which is... One second. Maybe not the minimum, but about a minimum, I guess, as close as I'll get to a minimum for how long I would want to stream. We made some good progress. Like, we basically just did the travel, I guess. We did, like, the whole trip. Got to town, got set up. Now it's just one day in the dungeon, one day in that other town, and then a third day that I can either spend with a supporter, or was there anything else I needed to do? I could try to start that other quest, I guess. But yeah, this taking a break now because I'm hungry. I need to get some food, and I don't just want to order because I need to stop spending so much money on delivery. So I'm going to stop for now, eat some food, think about what I'm going to do, and then I will probably be back on later tonight, unless the fellas want to hop on, to do, like, this section. But yeah, I didn't see anybody stop by today, but if anyone did stop by, and you just weren't in chat, thanks for stopping by. Anyone watching the VOD later on my YouTube channel, also JabinB53, thanks for watching there as well. And until next time, as always, drink plenty of water, get plenty of sleep, hug your loved ones, and I'll see you next time. Bye!